guys. Oh my gosh, my voice isn't even like ready for this right now. Good morning, everyone. I literally just woke up. Yeah, I'm really tired. I didn't sleep super great last night. I kept on having nightmares and just all these crazy dreams, and then I'd wake up and then I'd be like, oh, where am I? Am I okay? Those types of dreams. But I wanted to get ready and just kind of do like a day in the life of Hailen and what I do. Today is Saturday, so my voice, wow, my voice is so messed up right now. Look at this messy hair. Look at this messy hair. What the heck? Literally, that's what you're getting is me. So I'm gonna take out my retainer, wash my face, probably make some coffee, do a little bit of yoga. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. Like, this never happens. Cuddle a little bit with Napalm because he's been scratching at my door for like the last little bit. I don't know what's up with my voice, guys. But yeah, I'm excited. This new channel, I'm excited for the new content, so I want to share a bunch with you guys. And yeah, so we're gonna see what I do in a day on a Saturday. It's gonna be a lazy Saturday, but nevertheless, I'm gonna bring you guys along with me to show you what I do. This actually looks super delicious, guys. Yeah, I put my fireplace on because I was like, it's cold, it's like fall, and so I put some cinnamon and making it like a fall beverage, but it looks so good. Yum. So as I mentioned, I'm going to do my tarot cards. So I'm going to kind of like sit you guys down here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle and just ask a question and then pick 3 cards from the deck. And that was very crazy how to do them. Okay, so let's focus. That sucks because my card's all bent. But anyways, okay, let's start. Okay, let's go with the first card. So I have the Grail Knight. It says romance, illusion, seeking the sacred. And then I have the Wind Fairy, thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. Okay, it's going to be interesting. And then the Spider, creative projects. So that's cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and read these. So let's do the Grail Knight first. So it says, romance and the seeking of that which is sacred. Such are the missions of the Grail Knight. He represents the coming together of all elements to form perfect life through a union of heaven and earth. Or he signifies a romantic union of lover with lover. In the beginning of all relationships, there's a time when everything is perfect. One seeks out the discovery of love and the treasures of the other, all the while holding up a mirror in which beauty and perfection are reflected. There is both truth and illusion. When the Grail Knight appears, he lets you know that your own beauty, perfection, and innermost desires may be reflected in the mirror that is held up by the love of another. Indeed, love is in the air. Perhaps it's also a time for you to fall in love with yourself. If you don't, you run the risk of attracting the same affirmation from the outside world. Love attracts love. Be love and you shall find love. A gentle warning, light cannot exist without shadow, so don't be fooled by the illusion of perfection. Be willing to see the shadow and ask for honesty. Then you can never be disappointed. This is a fortunate omen. Very nice, the Grail Knight. So that's kind of cool and exciting. Love is in the air. Yay. Who doesn't like to hear that? Okay, let's go to 29, the Wind Fairy. The Wind Fairy whispers that the power of thoughts manifest the unseen into the physical. Take time to observe your predominant thoughts. Are they positive? Do they reflect empowering concepts? Napalm just wants cuddles, and so he's like Up in my business. Napalm, go. Sorry, take time to observe your predominant thoughts. Are they positive? Do they reflect empowering concepts? Napalm. Oh my gosh, that's cat. Okay. Do they reflect empowering concepts? Can we get through this or not? Or are they negative and disempowering? When you tune into how your mind is focused, you will surely see the relationships between your environment and the thoughts you're thinking. To change the world of outer conditions, you must first change the way you think. The Wind Fairy also reminds you of the power of intellect, as this is a good time to use the power of your analytical mind. Think before you act. This is not the time for impulsive action. A well thought out strategy will yield a positive result. Very cool. I asked basically what I should do right now. And so that's kind of cool. So it's like, great. Love yourself. Focus on that. Well, no. What did you say? Hold on. Okay, so great. So you have like your innermost desires that are reflected within you basically through this, which could be, you know, to love yourself or also just have a union with someone else that's going to make you see basically your desires, I guess, if you will. So that's kind of cool. And then we have the Wind Fairy that's like, hey, use your analytical mind, be smart in your choices and what you're doing right now. Don't just be impulsive. So that's really, really cool. And think positive, because your thoughts really manifest your reality. So let's go ahead with the Spider. I don't get this one often, actually, which is surprising because I'm very creative. So the Spider. So this says, the Spider reminds you that you have within you the gift to create meaningful, purposeful work. Within you is an artist waiting to be expressed. Think about this. Do you write in a journal each day? Do you draw, paint, cook, or play music? Do you realize that everything you do on a daily basis is an act of co-creation with the divine? Crazy, because I was like, should I be doing that? And this is so true. Crazy. The Spider signals that it's time to be aware of your responsibilities for the creations in your life. Maybe you need to rethink an issue and apply your inner artist to find a solution. If you're unhappy with anything, ask yourself, can I create a better, more productive, and loving experience for myself and others? Whether you see yourself as an artist or not, you're always co-creating with the divine. You are the architect of your own happiness and fulfillment. What life are you building? Don't just sit there. This is your time to create. I love that. That one is awesome. Great. So that is basically those cards. This is so like not attractive lighting or angle or anything for that matter, but oh well. So I'm gonna drink my coffee, and yeah, that just motivates me. Whenever I do those cards, it just motivates me and inspires me, and I'm like, okay, great, I have hope for, I guess, the day ahead. I struggle a lot with, I feel like I'm talking a lot in this vlog, which I'm sorry guys if I'm talking so much, but I think it's like a form of therapy for me to just be able to talk, and I think that's the same for a lot of people. But I feel like I've struggled a lot with just anxiety and depression, and so whenever I can get my mind, like it's strange to say this in this way, but get it right in each and every morning where I wake up and I don't just lie there and stay in bed and just dread the day ahead of me. I am trying now to just be really, really positive and just think like, okay, get out of bed, do this, be creative. You're gonna feel so much better when you do that, because when I stay in bed all day, I don't feel well. Like, I don't feel good about myself. I don't feel accomplished. I don't know, I just don't feel very good. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if you guys have the same thing. So with these cards, it just helps motivate me and just kind of pushes me to just get out of bed and do things. And yeah, but I think it's all really ultimately in your mind, right? It's all of these thoughts that you already have in your mind and all these things that you already know, but it's just written in a way where you can kind of understand a little bit better. So I think that that's kind of what those oracle cards do. I don't necessarily know or believe they have any kind of like power, like they come from any kind of like divine power or mystics or like magical or anything like that. I mean, when I was young, I probably would have believed that. Now I'm not so sure. I'm more analytical and more scientific in a sense. I mean, I do believe in God, but then again, I can go on a tangent with that too, where, you know, I also believe God is probably an alien from another planet who came here to, you know, I can get into that too. But yeah, I don't know. I just think that it helps, and I think that anything that helps is positive and good and isn't negative, so I'm all for that. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, and I'm trying to see where Napalm's at because we're supposed to be cuddling right now. Napalm, come! Nene! Nene is his nickname. I forgot to tell everybody that. Nene, come here! He's like playing. Nene, come! Come cuddle! Nene, come here! He's like in such a playful mood. I think I'm gonna go out and probably grab some bagels at the bagel shop. And yeah, just go out and about, put my face on a little bit, and then I want to probably play some piano. I really want to do some yoga though, but I'm drinking this coffee and I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna do yoga before I go, or if I'm gonna go and then come back and do yoga, because I'm kind of wanting bagels. I don't know. I want like bagels with avocado. Fresh bagels and guacamole is so freaking good, honestly. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and so maybe when you see me, guys, I'll be a little bit more awake and alive, and I'll be able to function a little bit better, so I'll see ya. Alright, so I already left. I forgot to bring you guys with me. I had to like rush out quickly, and so as I was out, I went and got some bagels. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna grab a plate, because I changed my mind. I wanted to make like a tofu scramble with sausages, but right now I'm kind of just feeling bagels. I don't know, I was like, well, let's just grab these fresh bagels with some vegan sour cream. Come on, focus. Hold on, Napalm. Oh my gosh, get off the, he's always on the table. Some Earth Island sour cream. It's like, I think it's soy based. Yeah, so it's non-dairy soy cream cheese. So I haven't tried this one by Earth Island. I've tried a couple and I wasn't like super a big fan of, but yeah, so let me show you guys what I did. Bagels. So, favorite bagel place, everyone's favorite bagel place, really. So I got some fresh, right out of the oven bagels, which is awesome. Some sour cream, some Tropicana orange juice, not sponsored. Napalm, get off the table. Some sorbet, because I was craving some last night and I didn't have any. So some Maya tortillas, some tomatoes, and some lettuce, because I'm thinking about making like a bagel sandwich. So let's go ahead and do that. Look at that. I'm making a total commotion. They're all looking at me like, what's happening? Hailen! I think that's awesome. Oh, I'm dropping everything. Literally, a model up there. Oh my gosh. I'm putting you on the spot. I just have to. I just have to because it's awesome. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
it's actually a huge
one. It's right there.
Let's go inside. Can I film inside, do you think?
Yeah.
One. Wow. It's really nice.
Yeah, I really like this one. I didn't realize it.
Hello. Ça va bien? Oui, bonjour. Est-ce que je peux vous aider?
Non, je me suis regardé les photos.
OK. Ah.
She's like, ah, it's her. Oui.
Je sais pas les soulever là, mais c'est parce qu'on est. Je savais pas qu'il y en avait à l'intérieur. On était à l'extérieur. Puis on a vu qu'il y en avait à l'intérieur. On regardait un peu.
Vous êtes bien posé, OK?
Ah, merci. I always work with my bracelet.
She's gone. Thank you. All right. It's awesome.
I'm just not.
mom's literally waiting for me when I got out of the car.